Hi, I'm Liz from Brazilian Yoga and Pilates. Today I'm going to show you the famous down dog, preparations for it, and then a way to modify it to customize it to your individual needs. So down dog is a pose that is really great for everything. That's why it's in so many yoga classes. It really stretches and works every muscle in the body. You'll feel a lot taller after you've completed it. This may be a little challenging for people that have weak wrists or carpal tunnel syndrome, but I'll show you a few modifications so that you can solve that and get the most out of the pose. So we're going to start on all fours. Your alignment's really important here. You want your hands to be directly underneath your shoulders, and then you want your knees to be directly underneath your hips. You don't want your hips to be shifted back or forward. It's almost as if you're wrapped around an apple box. Now from here, you can work out the shoulders a little bit if they feel tight. Maybe squiggle the hips a little bit and come to a place that feels nice and smooth inside the joints. Now, if you do have one of those wrist issues or carpal tunnels like mentioned, you're gonna need to come forward a little bit and fold your mat over so that you can place the square part of your hand on the elevated part and then place the fingers on the floor. This will help protect the wrists. Maintain your alignment wrapped around the apple box. Now find that really smooth place inside the shoulders and hips, almost like you're floating inside the joint. Take a few deep breaths and grow the spine nice and long. Sensation is that you're really working the crown of the head away from the tailbone. Pull the navel to the spine. Exhale, flip the toes underneath. Inhale, and now just hinge through all of the joints. Now this is a spot where you'll need to once again make sure that you're in alignment. You want to feel a line of energy going all the way up from the earth and then peaking at the tailbone, then going back down at a right angle all the way into the earth. So it's like you're forming a triangular connection to the ground. Take a few breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling, continuing to grow the spine from the middle in both directions. Now, if this is intense for you, you can come down on your knees at any time and return to the original position. Work here. And if you want to take a break at any time, you can also take child's pose. But for those of you that want a little more, we're going to go back to down dog, starting once again, finding that alignment. Going right into the full stretch. And then inhaling, taking one foot off the ground and now using the three supports that you have. Here at the top, you can play with the hips, whatever feels good. Squaring the hips or opening them. Maybe even try that a few times. Or make it dynamic. Again, at any time, you can stop in the middle, returning to all fours, or even child's pose. Now take a few breaths. Inhale, move into all the spaces that you've created in the body. Exhale, hinge forward, come to the knees again, and rest in modified child's pose, walking the fingers away from the tailbone. And here, find the breath again. And just allow the relaxation to kind of ripple through the body from fingers to toes. Stay here as long as you like. Child's pose is something that can be done for up to 10-20 minutes. Inhale, provide a little bit of resistance as you drag your hands back towards your lap and take a moment to just notice how your body feels. I'm Liz, and that was down dog and variations. Again, down dog is a great stretch that you can do if you only have like 5 minutes and you're running off somewhere and you need a great stretch. It's one that kind of gets everything. Your one-stop yoga shop.